Ya kini kejingelang lakliat usambut Menteri Rangba Kejelau ba Prestone Tensong ubalong chairman jangka high level committee. Ha kebeliran lang usambut Menteri Rangba Kejelau ba Sngewkhia dhar ba kemiru ikatrat kampen roisor Chief Secretary Kejelau ba BP Walang ki head officer Sorkar ba kekenhuan jangka Harijan Panchayat Committee hapo kejingelam Gurjit Singh. Kini ngelam ke Harijan Panchayat Committee kelepen pau ba kejingekran ba Sorkar kalalong ke besaiso. Henry kendet ban pensno swash ki long yeng long sem ki basa athem Metor bakin se kendo biang bat ke Sorkar jelan ke bentawan chimno ekarai ke bakat do ban pen ria ke basong basa athem Metor syaga jaka Sorkar kidong ngelam ke Harijan Panchayat Committee kila kuburu bah ke jingle survey hak senam arjar nyo kila don lais pa asau pu artli kilong yeng athem Metor bat barok kini ki lais pa asau pu artli kilong yeng kim dei satya ke batrailot ha kitanat ke Sorkar jela Hendrai kila don ru ki basa ki bamde satya ki dong tri Sorkar Hendrai ki di belasa de spa snem hagan ni kejaka.
You see that demand is still there. We had discussion on that topic, but nothing is finalized yet. But yes, there is a progress. The final will be decided in the next meeting in first week of June.
What is the response of the government?
See, government response is positive. As I told, we had a fruitful discussion. It is on the positive note. We are also moving ahead. So there are certain issues which we have discussed today. We'll go back, we'll discuss with our people, and then we'll see what best can be done. We also want a amicable solution. So hopefully we'll reach to some conclusion.
If you can tell us what are these other issues that you have discussed?
See, basically there are certain things which I think we'll discuss among our people, which I can't disclose to the media today. But yes, as I told you, to some extent we had a good discussion on a positive note, and once we take the consent of our people, then of course we'll disclose to the media also. I think this is our fourth meeting with the government. It is a very fruitful meeting. We had discussions on various aspects in continuation to our last meeting. And in short, I would say it is a fruitful meeting, and there is not anything concluded. But yes, we have fixed another meeting, that is in the first week of June, where hopefully I think we would reach to some conclusion.
You said in 2007 there was a census that had been done, kind of survey.
Yeah.
What was the total number of the families that were?
What was it?
342.
342. See, the issue is not of whether they are employee or not, but since they are residing there for years, centuries, so whether they or their forefathers, but the actual numbers, it was decided, it was 342.
So do you feel the demand is right? Because many say that, only government employees can make...
See, it is the people who are staying there for years, it's a centuries. So how you can say it is not, demand is not reasonable?
जो 342 फैमिलीज है ना, वो गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय है या उनके बाप दादा जो थे वो काम करते थे, और ये कॉलोनी मतलब सिर्फ एम्प्लॉयज के लिए नहीं है। ये कॉलोनी हम लोग 200 साल से यहाँ पे रह रहे हैं, और ये कॉलोनी जो है ये एक तरह का मतलब जो लोकल पीपल और हमारा कम्युनिटी के साथ में जो मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग है, उसके लिए हम लोग ये बात पे आए हैं कि हम लोग चाहते हैं कि ये सेटलमेंट हो जाए। और अगर मतलब इसमें ये नहीं है कि कोई नौकरी करता है या नहीं करता है, जो गवर्नमेंट के साथ पहले से बात हुआ है, जो हम लोग क्लेम कर रहे हैं हाई कोर्ट में भी, उसी के आधार पर हम ये मांग रहे हैं कि जो हमारी फैमिलीज है, 342 फैमिलीज है, उनको सेटलमेंट किया जाए।
Habaikiran begino batai kubor usambut Menteri Rangba Kejelau ba Prestone Tensong uletho baglekran sani halor ki katto kani kimat ki bakongsan ban penkenria ki basyong basa athem yo moulong bat ke Harijan Panchayat Committee kala kentu ke Sorkar ban ailat lem yaki banekran halor ke jingmi na kene ke jingalang bat ki brio jongki haswa bakenwan se ke jingalang ke bakat do hakahnya trik ujeliu bane shemekarai ke bakat do. Uba Prestone Tensong ule thuru bau director jong katnat penroisor badu chief executive officer jong Shillong Municipal Board Kidang don hakakam ban kemi benia abat ban pensisai ke jubab RTI jong ke Shillong Municipal Board bagi don tang cispa kendai puar ngot kilong tre Sorkar na kilai spa sau puar tli kilong yeng ke basa atem Metor. Bad yang mentahi on 4 tre ban kerana yai. Usambut Menteri Rangba ulah keren ru dak bahasa kedar bagi Sorkar kan amdon kanu ke jeng Sngewkhia na bentai kitu ke basusa Beaiñ. Bala dak don ke bahasa Beaiñ baik kitu ke bam syumna senyang ya ke jela ke Sorkar kan omla ban pediang yaki.
So we discuss and then they are very, very positive, no doubt about it. But again, before we reach to a conclusion, we've been requested by them that please allow us one more meeting to be held, and we already fixed more or less on the 7th of June. The final meeting will be held, and once the meeting is over, I'm very sure things will be cleared, and then we will also inform to all of you the decision to be taken in the last meeting, meaning in the month of June, first week of June, 7 or any time within the first week of June 2024. I understand the sentiment. Few concerns are there because they've been there for so many years, number one. As human being, you know well, even me and you, if we're staying in one place for 25 years, 30 years, and then immediately shifting my house to other places, I think you do have that kind of sentiments. So all these sentiments has been discussed in totality, and as I said I've requested them and they are requesting us that, okay, give us one more time, one more chance for us. We'll go back, we'll sit down, we'll discuss with their colleague, with those families, and then on the 7th of June, as I said then we will meet again and final decision will be taken. We are talking about those names, numbers who were already there, because right now we have 342. This is what we are contemplating, relocating them to other place, okay? Not beyond that. See, the employees do have their family. If you say all the employees are a single mother or single father, I think that is totally wrong. You get my point. When you have an employee, means they have wife, they have children. So what is your question? Again, back to square one, I've already replied. I can't say yes or no as per that RTI reply. But right now, Director of Urban Affairs and the MUDA are on the job to verify that. So please don't ask that question anymore. Okay. As far as this numbers concerned, I will not say anything right now. Let the verification be over. Then once the verification is done, then I will be able to come out clearly that yes, this is the numbers, this is the numbers. But let me just tell you also one thing. You need to also go to the Manual Scavengers Act was there, where we have to also be guided by that manual. So therefore, as I said to you, let us end of this issue right now, since the Directorate of Urban Affairs and MUDA are still on the job for verifying all these issues.